question. So obviously great win 4-0. Can you just tell us a little bit about playing in that kind of weather?
Yeah, I love it. That's like Scotland. So when I woke up this morning and saw the weather, I was happy for myself. Sorry for the fans. But yeah, I love playing in the rain.
Talk about being able to rebound from Columbus, lose 3-0 over there, but come back with a strong performance against one of the best teams in MLS, 4-0.
Yeah, I mean the Columbus game, obviously it was bitterly disappointing and we didn't perform the way we wanted to, but we also knew as a group we didn't become a bad team overnight. We'd done so many things so well in the first 3 games of the year, and the manager was really good at making sure that we were reminded of those things. So this week we really focused on all the stuff we had done well rather than dwelling too much on the Columbus game, and I think today we went out there and every single player stood up.
Lewis, can you just talk about your performance tonight along with Dante and the connection you guys had out there?
Yeah, Dante was amazing. First off, congrats to him for being the first player in club history to have 4 assists in a game. I think, like myself, he's had a couple of injury issues, and to see him back out there, and really that's probably the first time me and him have properly been able to play together as a partnership, and I think, yeah, he was amazing today, so I've got to thank him for the assists.
Speaking of injury issues, of course yours was no secret. You're fighting your way back to fitness. After 5 goals at this point, do you feel you're working your way back and you're pretty much right back where you were before you got injured?
Yeah, I think my performance levels are getting there. I think physically I've still got a little bit to go. I wouldn't say I feel exactly how I did before the injury, but I think every single week, every single game, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So this early part of the season for me, to be totally honest, like I've got really high expectations of myself, but I probably didn't expect to start off as well as I have done in terms of the numbers, but I think my performances and everything will take a jump over the next few weeks.
How does it help your confidence when you score a hat trick?
I mean, I'm always confident in front of goal, and I think today was more about the players around me. They really made everything possible. I think it was a great team effort, and my goals were just a combination of what the guys done and the hard work they put in. So we're going to, as a team, take a lot of confidence from this, knowing that we played against a really, really good side today in tough conditions, and we got a massive, massive victory.
Does it feel better to score in front of Inter Miami since they get so much media attention?
I don't really know. It's a little bit bittersweet for me. Obviously, I've played and represented that club, and I've got a lot of love for them. So every single goal for me is as sweet as the next one. You don't really think about that stuff when you're on the field.
Lewis, can you talk about what you and Sandro talked about when you came off?
I mean, he just said it was a good job from me, but there's other things that he wants to take my game to the next level. So I know that outside of the goals today, I probably could have performed better. So we're really trying to drive the standards now, and we're not settling for what the scorecard says. Really, we're trying to make sure we improve all facets of the game.
And just building off on that, it's a positive result, but what can you guys work on that you may have not seen because of the 4-0 scoreline? Because sometimes you can have that kind of scoreline and still have things to work on. But
yeah, for sure. We, for me, myself, it was all about, obviously I'm playing in not a different role because I've played as a 9 a lot of times in my career, but just trying to simplify my game and make sure I'm taking the ball in and not trying to do too much. So yeah, I mean, there's loads of things as a team that wasn't a complete performance. It was a really good performance from us, but like I say, we're trying to drive the standards at this club, and we know there's stuff we need to do better. We could have played in behind more. The success we got from that, we should have been doing it more than we did, and we're not going to. Similar to last week against Columbus, the message was we didn't become a bad team overnight, and with this isn't that we're the best team in the world overnight. We're going to keep working.
Last question.
Any message for the fans?
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, first and foremost for the players, on behalf of all the players for coming out in that weather. We know it's not easy. For players, it's sometimes nice playing in those conditions, but for fans, it's never easy. So hopefully, we sent them home happy.
Lewis, thank you.
Thank you.